Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video on the interior of Hogwarts, the Transfiguration Courtyard. If you're already here, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, if you want to see more of my videos, feel free to subscribe and turn on my post notifications, that way you'll be notified and that way you won't miss a new video. If you haven't seen my last video I uploaded, don't worry, I'll place a link to that video down in the description below in case you haven't seen it or if you missed it. And before I do forget, feel free to share today's video with anyone on your channel, your friends, family, anybody that you can think of or who's a big fan of Harry Potter and who will enjoy watching these videos. So now without further ado, let's get into the video and start doing the Transfiguration Courtyard interior. So guys, before we do get started, for those who are new to the channel, if you haven't seen my last video, I basically finished up the long gallery area. So if I come in here, oh by the way guys, I did this so that way there'll be an entrance for the long gallery area. So this is basically what I did. So if we come in here, you guys can see that I finally finished the long gallery area. It looks pretty good, and I am so in love with it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and speaking of which, guys, if you guys remember the last video I uploaded, I meant to say 6 pictures on Instagram, but I actually said 4 by mistake. So I had to add in 2 extra pictures on Instagram. So if you guys want to see it, the link is in the description below. So yeah, so this is basically what I did for the long gallery area. So yeah, anyways, moving on. So to the Transfiguration Courtyard. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to do 2 different ways here. So the one thing that I'm actually thinking about doing is something like this. Like with the arch looking thingies. Oh. So something like this. And since this is about like uneven, because of how I built it, which I should have thought of first. So I was thinking of something like this, but when it comes to this part right here, like once I add in this next part, what we're gonna have is like, hang on, I'm gonna show you guys in just a sec here. So we're gonna have like a 3 kind of thing and a 5. But I honestly don't want that because it's gonna look weird. Because guys, here I'll let me demonstrate this. Wait, hang on. This can go up a bit more higher. So if I do something, if I did something like this. Because then that means I'll have to take out a block from there and then switch over to this. So yeah, we're looking at 2 options here. So it's either like this, because if we do it this way, then that means we'll have to do something like this kind of thing. And trust me guys, this is gonna look really, really ugly. So if I do this as well, if I get down a bit more, it will seriously look like this. It'll look like in a weird shape. So I don't think I want that. So I'm probably just gonna go with kind of like that plain old ceiling thing, like kind of like this sort of. Hang on, let me add in 2 of these guys, and then have something that'll make it look like this. And that's gonna look way too low. So yeah guys, since you can look at the taskbar that I have for the list of things that we can use, I'm actually honestly thinking about doing this. Hang on here. What if I just use like, how is this gonna do? So if I did something like this, something like that maybe, but I'm not even sure. But to me, I personally believe that this will look a lot more better, but in reality, this is going to be in the way. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's going to be in the way, so I'm going to have to find a different spot for this. Okay, so I'm going to take all this out then. And so you guys know, there will be one video of this. Hence the reason why I said Transfiguration Courtyard and not part 1. So yeah. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't really know, honestly, because I've always been wanting to do something like this, but I think it was updated to this. Yeah, so if I did something like this, if I can get underneath here, it will look like that. But I don't know. Guys, tell me in the comments of what you guys think. Should I go with option 1, which is this, or option 2? Because I know in the first 2 films, this was here, so I'm probably guessing that all this was added in the 3rd or 4th film. So I think this is from the first 2 or first 3 films, I'm not sure. So I'm thinking that this is a bit more accurate. So I'm probably going to go with this, but it's the best way I can do. So I think we'll go with this look. So, but sometime in the future, I might change it, who knows. So I think I'm going to go with this kind of look, because it kind of looks a bit more accurate. So I think I'll go with that. And it was funny, because I thought I was going to go with that kind of, just the plain little ceiling look. So I think this is a bit more accurate for me, because it's a bit more detailed and stuff, rather than just a plain old flat ceiling. So I think this will go a bit more better. So it's got to add at least 3 of these, and then we should be good to go. Also, for that little entrance for the like a little entranceway to the Transfiguration Courtyard, I'm probably thinking of placing it somewhere where it's actually visible. So I can probably just put it like right about here, I think. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I skipped the block. So maybe if I place it right here. Actually, I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out. So what you're going to do is just spread all these by 3 blocks away from each other. Oops, I actually accidentally took out a stone, but that can be covered up. Also, just so you guys know, for those who are new to the channel, if you don't know what's going to be happening, if you already have subscribed to my channel, just so you guys know, once the interior or the entire east wing is done, because basically I already did the west wing area, so once I have finished the entire east wing interior, I won't be doing videos here on YouTube anymore. Well, actually, not anymore. I'm going to be taking a break on YouTube for at least for a bit, because I do need a break. So once this whole entire project is done, I will be taking a break at least for like a week or so, and see what I can do for the uploading schedule. Well, actually, what I'm basically trying to say is that how can I explain this? I think it's actually best for me to post videos whenever I feel like it, I guess you could say. And yeah. So I know I explain this part so many times to others, but this is only going to the people that who don't know what's going on or what's going to be happening sometime in the future. Okay, let's do the next one here just to see how it's going to look. I mean, it doesn't look that too bad. Yeah, I actually kind of like this look, honestly. I'm glad I chose this. So just for the rest of this video, I'm just going to continue doing all this. Oh, you guys don't have to add these 2 blocks in, so. Because the ceiling's not really going to be seen anyway, so. Or should I say, the roof. The roof is not really going to be seen, so. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm honestly thinking about, uploading videos to whenever I can, honestly. So I'm only gonna be doing YouTube whenever I can. So, cause if we think about it and look at the subscriber count, it's not really getting me anywhere. But honestly, I don't care how many subscribers I lose or how much I receive. It's just a matter of having fun and showing you guys what kind of creations I can do for builds. So for me, I've only been doing Hogwarts for years since I've been here on YouTube. So I think it's time for me to do a little change up. Well, actually, the one thing I will do for videos is like updates and show you guys what I've changed in the castle and stuff. And do anniversary videos as well. Okay, now this part here is going to be a little problem. Wait, what if I just add this little part in, and this part here as well, because then all this will be there. Huh, not bad. Well, I actually changed it. That was a bit fast. So guys, whatever I can get done in this video, I'll do the rest off camera, so that way we don't have to worry about it. And then for the next video, since the Transfiguration Courtyard will be done, in a matter of hopefully this weekend, if not, well, actually don't really have to worry about it because I will be doing it over the weekend. So the next video that's going to be on is this section right here. So all this is actually going to be the library area. And the windows I will be placing in over the weekend as well. So all this will be the library area, but I don't know what to call this section here. So if you guys know what I can call this part right here, let me know in the comment section below. So that way I can get a good name for it. So, bro, for real. So, what you're basically going to do is take all this and just place it all around it. Also, once we come to the, well, once we come to this end right here, this is going to be somewhat tricky. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, and then add in these guys here. So I'm going to do these corner ones so that way you guys can get an idea of this. And then, well, basically going to show you guys on how I'm going to do this. So yeah, for those who are new to the channel, if you already have subscribed, don't worry. I'm still going to do videos. It's just I'm going to be uploading them for like maybe once a week or whenever. Because guys, if you do think about it, I have been missing out on a lot of things throughout my life. Like if there's some plans I have and I won't be able to do it because I have a video to upload that day or whatever. So I think it's time for me to do like the change up for the uploading part. Like I know I've been uploading these at noon. So I think it's best for me to like upload videos like in the mornings or so. So guys, if you do notice, like if I ever upload the video early in the morning, it's because I had something going on that day. So like say today, if I uploaded this video earlier this morning, it's because I have things to do or got things planned. So, okay, so, and now for the corner here. So what we're gonna do is just add in two of these guys here. If we can bring this beam across. Then add in two down, like this. Same thing for over here. And just guys, this part is really, really tricky. So yeah, just to add in, oh, whoops. Two of these guys here, well, three of those. Then take these two out, replace them with the slabs right here. And then do this. Actually, instead of just saying what I'm going to do, you guys are basically seeing what I'm doing. So wait. Yeah, guys, this is really, really tricky. So, yeah, just bear that in mind. So, then 1, 2. There we go. Then if we... Yeah, I kind of find this part a little bit tricky. So... So I just gotta imagine that there's... Oh, crap. Wait, if I just add in that there... Aha! There we go. Now I gotcha. That was so hard. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing these corners here is because so that way you guys can get the idea on how I'm doing this. So that's going to be added in right there. And this is going to look like an arrow for some reason. Whoops. And that looks like an arrow. Oh my god, it looks like an arrow. I might have to fix that. yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. So guys, over the weekend I'm going to try to fix that, because apparently it doesn't look good. How long have I been... Wow. Okay. Well, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below to let me know what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, if you're enjoying this video as well, be sure to give it a like and leave your comment down below to let me know what you guys think of the interior look. And if you want to see more of my videos, just feel free to subscribe and turn on my post notifications. That way you'll be notified when my next video does go up. So guys, like I said, I'm not quitting YouTube. It's just I'm just going to be taking a break from uploading videos. So I'll give it about like maybe a week or so, like close to 2 weeks. Well, I will be uploading a video again before the 2-week mark hits, before it becomes 2 weeks. So I will be recording the next video. So it's going to be on the full tour of Hogwarts once this entire place is complete. So once I have uploaded the full tour video, I will be, well, before I upload that video, I will be explaining to you guys. Actually, no, I think it's, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see once we get there. So let's just focus on getting the interior done. I know I keep changing the subject a lot, guys, but it's just, I have a lot of things going on in my mind right now, thinking what I'm going to do and whatnot. So like I said, whatever I can get done in this video, I'll do the rest off camera, so that way we won't have to worry about it for like the next video. So yeah, personally, when I first did this whole mapping situation, I should have looked at it from before. Like, I should have took a look at it, but I didn't. Alright, let's take... Sorry, guys. Let's take a look. Oh, we got one more here. And then this side here. Wait, how did I do that? And there we go. So guys, fortunately this side is almost done. So all we gotta do is all this here. So, oh yeah, and speaking, sorry guys, speaking of comments, whoever is the first to comment on this video, your comment will be pinned, liked, loved, and I will reply back to you. Like if it's an idea of the castle, for the castle, I'll give it a like, and I will reply back to you saying, thank you for the suggestion, thank you for the idea. Or if it's something nice about the castle, I'll definitely give it a heart and reply back to you saying, thank you. Or something like that. Or if it's going to be both, I'll do all three. Like it, love it, and reply back. Why do I personally feel like this is a bit more faster? So yeah, just add in the slabs up above like this. You guys basically know what I'm doing, so. Yeah, I was trying to keep an eye out for the timing, because guys, believe it or not, quite a few times here on the channel, I have completely lost track of time. Because I was supposed to stop at 20 minutes and 55 seconds, because that's like my cue to stop. And then once the 29-minute mark hits, that's actually my cue to close the video off and then end it before the 30-minute mark hits. Or maybe directly on, I'm not sure. So guys, I think it's time for me to change up the timing for the posting. Because honestly, it shouldn't really matter what time I upload the videos at. Honestly. But for me, I've always been doing them like in the mornings. No, I've always been doing this like at noon. So I think it's best for me to change it up a bit. So, yeah, guys, honestly, I will be so sad at the end once I do the full tour of Hogwarts, and then just take a break from YouTube for like a while or so, at least for like a week or so, depending, and try to decide. Well, at least try to decide what I'm gonna do for uploading videos. But I think I have made up my mind. But I want to wait till we actually get to the last part of Hogwarts. So the last area that I will be doing is the astronomy tower. So that's going to be the last area that I'm going to do for the interior for. So guys, reminder for the next video, we're going to be working on the library section, which is over there, because I know that's where the library is supposed to be. So I think I'll change the other library that I built in as I think the prefect's bathroom. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, so basically, wait, did I even do the other side? Oh, okay. So all this is actually, oh, did I miss a few? No, I didn't. Okay, so all this side here is actually done, but we still gotta do the other two sides. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the other 4 sides. But I will be doing that over the weekend. So, well, if I can't get it done over the weekend, guys, then I'll just continue doing it until it's done. And yes, I will be posting a picture of it on my Instagram. So if you guys want to see it, the link will be in the description below. And I can try my best to post like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll be posting 4 pictures of this. And yes, guys, this time it will be 4. So, oh crap. Okay, guys, we only have like a few seconds left of this. Well, 1 more minute until like 20 minutes and 55 seconds. So, now I just gotta keep an eye on the timing, because last time when I did that, I kind of lost track. And it's actually true. So, right. 2 blocks there. Yeah, the sides here are like somewhat tricky. So, okay, guys. Yeah, sorry about my voice. It's just my throat's a little messed up right now. Man. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, I see the problem here. Okay, now I see it. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go back and change it to the other side. Well, I gotta go back to the other side and change it. But might not be able to. Okay, so we're almost there. But I probably won't get the time, so. There we go. So that's my cue to stop there. So I'll do the rest off camera, guys, and then that way we won't have to worry about it. Okay, guys, so that's it for today's video. So time to close this off and then end it. Well, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Instagram and Twitter links are in the description. Drop some likes on this video if you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Come down below to let me know what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed this video, if you definitely do want to see more, just feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on to see more, to join the notification squad, to get notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss in the future. And do not forget to feel free to share this video with anybody that you know. Like I said, your friends, family, anybody that you can think of who is a big fan of Harry Potter and who will enjoy watching these videos. So as always, thank you guys so much for the love, support, subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. And don't forget to keep on gaming.